Hello, this is Donna again, boomer, and then also called late bloomer boomer because I received two master's degrees in my 50s, and that's kind of late. I think honestly it should be early. Get the school over with out of high school because then you have a chance to put it in motion, put it in practice. Well, now that I've graduated over 50, I'm in my 60s and still working on my entrepreneurship and also trying to get that off and running, up and running. Well, up and walking. They're my babies, so they're right now crawling. If you can go to my site called pop.store/Donna's links, you'll see all my creatives there. And I hope you get a kick out of one of them or two of them and sign up and join and for updates. So what I'm talking about now is the twin flame experience. That twin flame experience was super, super intense. And it wasn't super, super intense because of the person. It was super, super intense because of my emotions about this person. It was like I was back in teenage years and fell madly over head over heels in love with a certain person. Now I'm up in age, and does not, no. But I did. I suffered through that before I met my flame. I think I knew about it because I started having some dreams, strange dreams that I met this person and he was the one. But after we met, it was just so intense. I just couldn't do it, and there was no way we could be together. No way. Not in my lifetime. So I had to just cut it off. I mean, we still talk, I mean, here and there on social media. He's there, but we don't communicate close anymore. Maybe one day we will get together. Maybe we're supposed to. But since I left, I later met another person who was like a twin flame, but I call it a karmic twin because a twin flame, everything that you're about is the twin flame. And you automatically fall and have unconditional love for this other person. And how do you have unconditional love for somebody you don't know, like a total stranger? That is beyond. There must be something about other lives and choosing what to do in this life because it feels like you knew this person way, 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 way longer than this lifetime. And also, the karmic twin, you feel the same way, but it's not as intense. However, the unconditional love is there and it's very strong. There's any time that I had a thought about something romantic and how I wanted to take this person out to a picnic or it would the my soul would challenge me over and over and over and over again. What are you talking about? What do you mean about romance? What is it? What is this attachment that you have about this person? What is it? Everything that I was feeling, I had to challenge it. I had to ask. I had to answer the question as to why you want to stick with someone because of what? You don't even know this person. Even the karmic twin, I didn't know him, but for some reason, we're still together. And maybe I know now there's like maybe two things, maybe three things I still need to learn. And that's why I'm still there because you cannot just break up with them. If you do, you're going to pay the price. And the price is strong feelings of attachment that you have to question and bring yourself back into soul, into self, into your own being and find out why you're so attracted or so attached to this person or persons. Now, the karmic twin, I know is karmic because he's me, just like the twin flame was. I think the twin flame might have been a whole lot more me, not physically, but soul wise. The karmic twin is also me, and the things that I see he does, I have done, the things that I have always asked myself. I wanted to be in love, be married, and it turned around and asked me how would I would want to marry and love myself. How can I turn that around? It's like the karmic twin helps you turn every judgment that you have about the karmic twin into you, and it asks you why. And until you answer that question, or until you learn how to transcend those feelings, those attachments, those things that you don't like about yourself that you see in your karmic twin, you have to learn how to let it go or let it rise and transcend it. Now, what I mean by transcending is that one time I had a terrible time quitting smoking cigarettes. I mean, I tried everything that I possibly could, and nothing worked until I met this twin flame, and then that intense feelings came along. I chose to take those feelings and focus it on something because it was so many feelings that I didn't know which ones to focus on. So what I did is I just focused on cigarettes at the moment. Every day I put the cigarettes in another room, and I focused on the feelings that I had, why I wanted the cigarette, why I was attached to the cigarette, all the feelings I had, all the way up into walking to the room to get the cigarettes. And then on top of that, when I opened the cigarette pack, I would, take one out, and I would have these feelings and thoughts as I was smoking, beginning to smoke the cigarette. And this was a practice I did every day until one day the need, the attachment that I had for this thing, the cigarettes, just disappeared. It went away. Gone. No desire for a cigarette ever again. I don't know what day it happened, but it happens. And this is the thing about the twin flames and the karmic twin. If there's things that come up based on your twin flame, not just based on what he does or how he acts, but sometimes it is based on what he does and how he acts, because he's acting just like you, just like you used to, or just like you feel deep down in your soul that you haven't resolved yet. But you have to face it and look at those emotions and practice it every single time there's a karmic turmoil. And that karmic turmoil is you, and was myself. So I'm saying you, but I'm talking about myself. So this is just my experience. Your experience may be totally different. Who knows? But the relationship is definitely, both relationships are definitely soul from heaven. You know it. You know from the deeps and depths of your soul that this person or these people are definitely you. And they are separate, but they're definitely you. And the biggest thing that you learn in all of it is not to get married, fall in love, and have romantic and all that kind of stuff, which is all nice stuff. But the biggest lesson I learned was how to love myself unconditionally. That seems unconditional. How can anybody have unconditional love? I used to ask myself that question because there's a lot of things out here that's definitely got conditions, and you definitely want to put your foot down on a lot of things. But unconditional love is a soul connection that appreciates you, and mainly you. And once you appreciate you, you learn how to appreciate others. Because our world, we are God. And this is our world. And we can change it to the best of our ability with God's love. Thanks for listening. Peace. And namaste. Have a good one. Okay.